All I'm saying is that if I'm here first, then I should be seen first.
Yeah, we do have an appointment system for a reason, Bert.
Ah, and you got clocks for a reason and all, so that folk know what time to turn up.
Everything okay, Mrs. Fox-Milligan?
Yep, thanks.
I bet you don't have to wait with a surname like that. Bet you can just swan in any time you like.
Oh, Bear, I'd lay a big bet. You could solve most of your problems by glancing through this and heeding some advice. Eat fewer pies, walk more steps, and exercise your heart as much as your mouth. Thanks, Doctor. Bye.
I'm sorry to be a bother, I suppose.
No bother, Bert. It's always worth checking. Trapped wind can often feel like a muscle tear.
Well, I'll have it clear in no time. Now I know what it is.
I might just check into a hotel.
So he didn't calm down then?
Oh, no, he did. Yeah, once he'd vented about all the ways the world is stacked against a man like him, which turns out is a lot. Kerry, sorry, the board is exclusively for notices pertaining to health matters.
Yeah. Quizzes are a laugh and laughter's the best medicine.
Right, yeah, you could apply that logic to most things.
Well, you better get a bigger board then. See you there later, maybe, yeah? Certainly see me and Charles.
Felt a bit bad, really. He's just a big daft lummox who was back of the queue when brains were handed out.
Yeah, you don't say the t something. The t represents the.
You're so sexy when you're pedantic. Shall we go home and light some candles and you can tell me when to use I instead of me?
Oh, I'm sorry, have I wronged you, Ruby? Can't imagine how awful that must feel.
Rang through the food order.
Ah, that explains the bag marked Kane. I thought we were fencing stolen goods. Banter. Thank you.
Where are we going?
I've got to work.
You said you'd finished. Let's go for a drink.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, come on. You can tell me how amazing it is to have a wife who sympathises with you when you fall out with your brother after sleeping with your nephew's wife. Go on then. Find a quiet corner and lick your wounds.
See you later.
Thank you.
Ah, there she is, the bear tamer. Has Caleb left you on your own?
Looks that way.
Mind if I join you? Cake's on me.
That's a hard offer to refuse. Summit! We told them that Caleb was a big movie star in Britain. Suddenly, the bill's forgotten and we're in the penthouse suite.
No, I would not have the nerve.
Yeah, well, it all went well until they looked him up and found us out. Then they even charged us for the bed we broke.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, you're not a young man, Rodney. I fear your heart wouldn't take the truth.
Now tell me your secret for keeping things hot and spicy all these years.
Has your love life all gone a bit beans on toast?
No, we still have our moments.
Well, who's your fella? Or your missus?
Charles. The vicar.
Well, he's pure steak and chips.
I know. But don't tell him that. He'll never get his head through the door.
Oh, you don't want advice from me. Half the time we're what comes out the other end. Caleb's whole life seems to be like that at the moment. Bless him.
He always seems fine.
Yeah, well, that's him. Gives good face. But he is gutted his family have turned their backs on him.
Well, he should be grateful that you haven't, if you don't mind me saying.
We have a complex relationship. Made even more so by all this family that he's adopted, or tried to. He needs a mate, but he won't be told.
Well, and I'm not suggesting this is anyway like family, but Charles could do with some more male company, and I could listen to your stories all day. There's a quiz in the pub later, if you fancy coming.
Sexy Charles be there?
He will.
Well, I'll see you there then.
Remind me again why this is a good idea.
So everyone can find out how clever you are.
Oh, I'm stupid, me. Must be, or you'd be out in your ear.
Well, let's drink to you being an idiot then.
Hi.
Hiya. You ready for another one?
Yeah, we could be persuaded. I'll come with you.
All right?
Yeah. You?
Yeah.
Looking forward to the quiz?
I want to say yeah. You any good?
Depends. Ah, anything on the New Testament.
What's that?
It's a book. Quite famous.
No. Do you have stuff on Harry Potter, though? Oh, bum. No, that's the answer.
Well, that's me scuppered. What's your specialist subject?
I don't know about specialists, but I've got maybe 5 facts about music.
Peter Hook plays it like I want to hear it.
Yeah, but new order and new order, aren't they?
Yeah, can't argue with that. We'll have to catch a gig sometime.
Yeah, sounds good.
Right, lubrication for the grey matter. Don't pour it on your hair.
Thought this was a quiz, not a comedy night.
So, are we one little team then here, or...?
No, 2. Ella, you can join us if you'd like. Or them, if you don't mind losing.
I'm waiting for someone, actually.
Oh, really? Anyone we know?
Anyway, it's a 5er, a team, so...
Can I see how I go?
Yeah, of course. Not like I've got to make a living, all right?
I reckon you do all right. I know how much those boots cost.
Yeah, they are fantastic.
You know, working at sea and all expenses paid. No else to splash the cash on.
You can answer it, Kerry.
It's fine. Right, so 2 teams or what?
Looks that way.
And the answer to number 10 was...
Harry Potter.
Said it wasn't Percy flipping Jackson.
Well, I only read Shakespeare, darling. So.
Really?
Right, 2 minutes and we go again. Serial killer round.
I mean, don't get me wrong, right? I can appreciate the lyrics, but it's all a bit dark for me.
Ah, it's a window on his soul.
Well, you know more about that than me.
Yeah, every day is like Sunday to me.
As someone once sang.
Ah, indeed. What?
Nothing. At all.
Have you set us up?
Of course not.
The very thought of it.
What do you think I am? Some sort of charity case?
Yes. I'm joking. Just with the cane stuff and everyone else.
Oh, I'm a cane substitute, am I?
I don't need a social intervention.
Yet here you are being awkward in public.
All right, then. Well, there's a solve. I'll go somewhere private.
Caleb. Oh, come on, Caleb.
No, you won't.
Which fictional serial killer got really cross if his victims didn't put the lotion in the basket?
In the what?
In the basket?
What basket?
What do you mean, what basket? What, do you want its name? Mick the basket.
Do you know anything about murderers?
Same again?
Yes, please.
Right, swap your papers over and we'll mark them in a sec. Hi.
Thought you'd be in bed with the lights off. Back turned, pretending to be asleep.
I was, but you were longer than I thought you'd be. You got bored.
Where's Nicky?
Oh, I set him up on a platonic date because he's got no mates and I think it's tragic.
I don't know what your problem is. Charles seems cool. And not even cool for a vicar like, oh, look, he owns a sweatshirt. Like, genuinely. I was trying to help.
Yeah, well, you didn't.
Well, then what will? Because the way you've been the last couple of weeks since...
Since my brother said that we're done. Well, that's not how I want to be, and guess what? The only thing that's going to fix it is him saying that we're not done. You know, I used to want money. Flash cars, nice house, smart clothes. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still kind of like all that stuff, but it means nothing, does it? Not without people. Without family.
You've got a wife and son.
I'm not looking to replace you. I'm looking to add for you as well as me. Thought I had. Well, I had. But I messed it right up, didn't I?
It's not your first time messing something up.
Oh, cheers, coach.
And when you have before, you made it right.
No, this is different.
Well, so then it's a challenge. Or are you done taking those on now, as well as turning into a crybaby?
Is this you doing tough love, or are you just a real cow and I've never noticed?
You have a habit of getting what you want. Don't break it now.